Hi everyone, I'm here to introduce the Leafy Bike. The Leafy Bike is an electrical hybrid bike. It's full of special features that makes it particularly attractive to people who live in cities and don't want to get into something at the level of a motorcycle or even a gas-powered scooter. So being an electrical hybrid, there's a couple of things that distinguish it. One is you can have it on full electrical mode, which means it's self-powered, or you can have it on a power assist, which means if you're pedaling, it gives you a boost that makes pedaling and moving about pretty easy. Another distinguishing feature, obviously, is that it's a two-seater bike, so you can be traveling around the city with a friend. The bike is full of all sorts of great features that I'm looking forward to talking to you about today. Okay, so I'd like to take just a couple minutes to tell you about the power source for the Leafy Bike. The bike, as I mentioned, is electrically powered, and the battery for that lives right here in this portion of the bike. As you see, it's got a key lock, so it's secure. No one's going to take your battery. It's also got a little port here that you can use to charge the battery while it's still in the bike. So let's say you have access to an electrical outlet, you just plug in and you're ready to go. But more importantly, the battery component opens right up, and that means that you can easily lift out and take the battery with you. Let's say you're at work, you can take the battery in and charge it, bring it back out, or you can charge it overnight at home. And when you're done, the battery pack slips right in. You push it, seal up, and you're ready to go. Okay, so as I mentioned, the Leafy Bike is loaded with features, and I'd like to show you some of the stuff that comes standard with the Leafy Bike, and it really sets it apart from other bicycles. So you get a nice big basket, great for doing shopping, grocery shopping, or filling up with books. Set of 2 mirrors, that comes standard. Then you have your rear brakes, just like on a bicycle, your rear brakes and your front brakes. Then the Leafy Bike locks, right? So you access it with a key, and each Leafy Bike brings 2 keys and a remote control. So you can use the remote control to lock the bike or to unlock it. If it's unlocked, then you just come in, open it up, and you're ready to go. Notice that you get a battery life indicator. So this one shows you that the bike is fully charged. And as your power drifts down, you'll hit yellow and eventually red, and then you're out of electrical power. But as I said, it's really easy to charge the bike up. You also have a really nice, bright headlight, and a horn that I guarantee you will get people out of your way. So the Leafy Bike, it's just an excellent bike. Okay, so let me show you the self-powered component of the Leafy Bike. It's very easy to use on a powered mode. First of all, this is the throttle. You just turn it, and the bike goes. And when you want to, you just brake. Then, an excellent feature is this hybrid mode. If you're pedaling, the bike kicks into an assist mode and it just starts going. And this is like cruise control for a bicycle. It makes biking around the city a breeze. And once again, braking stops that action. Another excellent feature of the Leafy Bike is the nice, sturdy back seat. If you've been traveling in the Far East, you'll recognize something like this, where people use bicycles not just to ride around alone, but with a friend, doing errands, and so forth. So, nice, comfortable padded seat with a backrest for additional support, and nice and spacious, a lot of space between you and the front seat driver. And I'm a big guy, and you can see I've got plenty of space here. So we've turned the Leafy Bike over to give you a better sense of its kickstand. and the locking mechanism of the kickstand. So first of all, this is a really heavy-duty kickstand. It's designed to keep your bike in place. You don't have to lock it up, chain it up. It's not going to tip over if there's a strong wind. It's very steady. Okay? So the process of setting up the kickstand and taking it down is really straightforward. First of all, there's a locking mechanism right here that comes into play the second the bike comes on the kickstand. To release that kickstand, you just push back, and when you're ready to come off the kickstand, you just gently come forward, and there it is. Now let's say you want to set up the kickstand. It's as easy as coming off the kickstand. You simply lower the kickstand, hold on to this brace gently, pull back, and there you are. Okay, so let me show you all the features of the remote control that comes with the Leafy Bike. Each Leafy Bike comes with 2 keys and 2 remote controls. And this remote control gives you an array of features that are comparable to an automobile. So for instance, you can lock the bike, you can unlock the bike, and let's say like you're at a street fair or you're doing your shopping or something in the city and you don't quite remember where the Leafy Bike is, or you can't quite tell it apart from other ones. You can get the Leafy Bike to signal you. All right, so another excellent feature is that in unlocking the bike, so I've just unlocked it, now I'm locking it. In locking up your bike, you don't have to chain it up or anything. You can walk away completely secure in the idea that your bike is going to be there when you come back. And that's because anybody who comes up trying to steal your bike will find the bike to be alarmed. And just by touching it, it sets it off.